take one, ma'am?
I would agree with you, but I don't think the Lord stood and shouted at people.
Oh, I think he did.
I know
He opened air preached.
You what?
He opened air preached to a lot of people.
But this isn't open air.
Actually, it is. It's, well, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me raising my voice so people can hear me?
They're not listening. It's
How do you know?
It's turning them off.
How do you know?
It's turning me off.
Do you know what God says in Ezekiel?
What?
Let me share this with you. That's exactly what God told Ezekiel. God said to Ezekiel, first 4 chapters in Ezekiel, God said this several times actually. First 3 chapters, he said, "But you shall speak my words to them, whether they listen or not, for they are rebellious."
Not shouting.
Speaking, I have to shout so people can hear me. And he also told them
They're
whether
not listening.
he said he told Ezekiel, they're not going to listen to you, but go anyway. He told him that they're not going to listen. So God told that to the prophets.
Tell them to shout.
Well, how do you know? How do you know they didn't raise their voice? You don't know. How are they going to hear unless you raise your voice? What's wrong
They're
with that?
not listening because you're shouting.
Well, you don't think they
They're
shouted?
not listening in my office. And
Well-
they're all Christians.
That's what God said. They're not going to listen, but go anyway.
Well, these are Christians
Which ones?
in my office,
Yeah.
but they're not listening.
Well, why? I wonder why they're not listening. It's not because I'm raising my voice.
Oh yeah,
No, it's not. It's not
because
that.
they agree with what you're saying.
Well, then they would appreciate me raising my voice, because God says to shout from the rooftops. It doesn't say be quiet.
Yeah, but you're inside a building, not on
Yeah.
a rooftop.
I want people to hear me.
They're not listening.
What concerns you more, though, ma'am? That I'm shouting, raising my voice so people hear me, or that babies are being mass murdered?
It concerns me that your shouting is turning people off.
Jesus Christ turned people off, man. Many people. Many people left Jesus Christ because he said hard things to them. Don't you want people to hear the gospel? What's that?
There's a lot of Christians out there.
I can't tell, man. I really can't. You know how many people have shed any tears today overseeing these murdered babies? Nobody. You're not shedding any tears. I've seen nobody show any compassion for these murdered children today. I've seen people get angry, curse me out.
Yeah.
What about the Christians? If so many Christians are here, why aren't they having compassion on a murdered baby?
They do.
I'm not seeing it.
And they fight for it. But they
Well,
don't
we need
shout.
to put forth a law that abolishes this
Do
evil.
whatever you want, but it's
Did you get one, ma'am?
not helping.
Well, that's your opinion, ma'am. I gave you God's word. What I'm doing is biblical, ma'am, whether you receive it or not.